Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Korea from Inside, your go-to channel for the latest and most exciting stories from Korea. Today, we've got something truly fascinating lined up for you. New baby Alkong shows off their talent. And guess what? Hyun and Sun Yejin's agency reacts. What? Stay with us and let's dive into the full story right now. Though barely past toddlerhood, little Alkong already carries an aura that draws people in, a sparkle in his eyes, a rhythm in his step, and a joy that seems to dance in the air around him. Those lucky enough to witness his little performances describe them not just as cute, but captivating. Insiders close to the family reveal that young Alkong possesses a remarkable natural flair for music and movement. Friends of the couple and staff members from their respective agencies have expressed surprise at how musically attuned the toddler is. Whenever music plays, he reportedly reacts with infectious energy, clapping, moving rhythmically, and even trying to hum along. A representative from Ms. Team Entertainment, which manages Sun Yejin, shared, "He's very responsive to music, he claps in time, dances to the beat, and has begun trying to replicate simple melodies. Amazing to witness such early artistic instincts." Likewise, someone from Hyun's agency, Vast Entertainment, noted, "He's clearly inherited more than just good looks. His confidence and natural charm when he hears music are something special." Fans who have followed Hyun and Sun Yejin's journey from on-screen romance to real-life love are thrilled to hear these sweet updates. Since his birth in 2022, the couple has remained discreet about their son, opting to keep their family life private. However, occasional accounts from those around them paint a picture of a warm and creative home environment. Sun Yejin, often admired for her graceful and nurturing presence, is said to be deeply involved in parenting, frequently singing lullabies and playing soft tunes to inspire her son's imagination. Hyun, known for his calm persona, reportedly becomes a playful and musical dad at home, dancing and singing with Alkong during their bonding moments. Both agencies have made it clear that while the couple supports their son's budding interests, there are no immediate plans to introduce him to the entertainment world. The priority remains on offering him a joyful and grounded upbringing. At this stage, it's all about discovery and joy, one insider said. Regardless of whether he chooses to pursue the same path as his parents, they'll support him wholeheartedly. While fans eagerly await even the tiniest glimpse of this bright little star, many are already imagining the potential he holds. With such loving guidance and creative energy surrounding him, baby Alkong seems poised to shine, no matter what future he chooses. For now, his parents are content simply enjoying the magic of his early years, one melody, one dance, and one smile at a time. Let me know if you'd like a Vietnamese version or a shorter summary. As Alkong continues to grow, those close to the family note that his personality is blossoming just as beautifully as his early talents. Described as cheerful, curious, full of laughter, he brings joy not only to his parents but to everyone who spends time with him. Even in small moments, he shows such a deep connection to the world around him, said a family friend. Whether he's tapping along to music, mimicking the way his mom sings, or spinning in circles with his dad, a spark in his eyes. Though there's naturally a great deal of public interest in the child of two of Korea's most admired celebrities, Hyun and Sun Yejin have taken careful steps to ensure that Alkong's upbringing remains peaceful and protected. Both actors have intentionally kept their private lives low profile since becoming parents, emphasizing the importance of keeping their son's early years away from the pressures of fame. They understand what it means to live in the spotlight, the insider added, and they want something different, something normal, for their child. Still, fans can't help but feel excited about what the future might hold. Online forums and fan communities are already buzzing with admiration for the couple's parenting style and hopeful dreams for Alkong's future, whether he steps into the limelight or finds his path elsewhere. After all, with a heart full of music, home filled with love, and parents who value authenticity and happiness above all, baby Alkong has everything he needs to thrive. Though barely past toddlerhood, little Alkong already carries an aura that draws people in, a sparkle in his eyes, a rhythm in his step, joy that seems to dance in the air around him. Those lucky enough to witness his little performances describe them not just as cute, but captivating. It's like watching a tiny star beginning to flicker, one agency staff member shared with a smile. You don't expect a child so young to move with such natural grace or hum with such clarity, but Alkong does, instinctively, joyfully. Music lives inside him. At home, ordinary days are sprinkled with extraordinary moments, soft melodies drifting through the living room, tiny feet tapping against the wooden floors, and spontaneous bursts of laughter shared between father and son as they twirl in the morning sunlight. These quiet memories, though unseen by the public, are the ones that matter most to Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin. Despite being two of the biggest names in Korean entertainment, they've chosen a different kind of spotlight for their son, one that glows from love, not fame. Rather than studio lights and red carpets, Alkong is growing up under the gentle glow of lullabies, bedtime stories, and the safe rhythm of a home that puts family first. Fans say Son Ye-jin often hums classic Korean tunes while preparing meals or gently rocking Alkong to sleep. Hyun Bin, ever the doting father, turns everyday routines into playful concerts, using kitchen utensils as drums and humming movie soundtracks while helping with bath time. And while fans may dream of seeing even a glimpse of their son, a photo, a smile, a wave, the couple remains grounded. Fame is fleeting, but childhood is sacred. His whole life ahead of him, a family insider explained. Want him to grow slowly, freely, with no expectations beyond happiness. Whether he becomes an artist or something entirely different, what matters most is that he stays true to himself. In a world obsessed with the next big star, Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin are writing a quieter, deeper story, one of gentle parenting, quiet joys, and the simple magic of watching their son discover who he is, one beautiful beat at a time. And if that little beat one day grows into a symphony heard around the world, so be it. But for now, the music is theirs, a private melody shared by a family who knows that the most precious stage of all is home. In the grand symphony of life, not every melody needs to be heard by millions to be meaningful. Some of the most beautiful songs are the ones sung quietly, in the arms of a mother, in the laughter between a father and his child, the soft steps of a toddler dancing across the living room floor. For now, Alkong's stage is a humble one, framed not by curtains but by the open windows of a peaceful home, where love plays the lead role and every moment is a memory in the making. Perhaps one day, he may choose to share his voice with the world. Or perhaps he'll find joy in a quieter path, from the lights that once lit the careers of his parents. Either way, he is already deeply cherished, not for what he might become, but for who he already is. And in the hearts of those who admired this beautiful little family, one thing is certain: no matter where life leads him, Alkong's first and greatest stage will always be the love that surrounds him, a love that claps to his rhythm, hums to his tune, and dances by his side, one precious step at a